Good morning. It's been raining off and on all night, and since it's gotten close to dawn, it's been raining much more than it's been off. It's looking like it's going to be an ugly day. We just heard thunder a minute ago, which is a first, which isn't a good sign because we got to go up to Clingman's Dome, the highest point on the AT, in order to get out of here, which is 10 miles away. It's 7:30. And my guess is you're not going to hear much from us today. Yeah, for obvious reasons. Maybe the weather will clear, maybe we'll get a view, but maybe not. But this is what we got to do to get out of here and go get some clean clothes and a hotel and do some laundry. So, I guess that's what we're going to do. And we got to get a move on. Well, we'll talk to you guys later.
I have a feeling this is going to be our day today.
The graceful form of Susan coming down, about ready to tell me what she thinks about my comments.
I would simply like to stress that this is less a path and more a creek bed.
It is definitely a creek bed, isn't it? On the other hand, this is one of the prettier areas. The trees are gorgeous, and this is one of the last times maybe I'll take a video, I don't know. Because it's just trees are gorgeous. Eek. Say hi, Willie.
Hi, Willie.
Thanks for loaning us to us for a bit. We've enjoyed her company. All right, I gotta stuff this thing back in a bag.
Trail,
Yeah,
river.
you guys have convinced me. I never take videos while I'm moving, but I will sometimes
This is quite pretty
spin
in
around
here.
in a circle.
Videos are sometimes really nice. All right, I'm tired of walking through the swamp though. Keep saying I'm gonna put the phone away, but I mean, come on guys, this is really pretty. Easily been my favorite part of the Smokies. Yep. Nothing. Nothing to see. Oh, cute. Nothing. Been that sort of day, but the forest is pretty.
We're coming down Clingman's Dome, and the forest is just gorgeous. Paul's up ahead, and our friend Susan. The trail has been very slippery today because of all the rain that we had last night as well as this morning. But in here, it is gorgeous. There's a cool spring coming out of the rock right there,
Right next to the trail.
right next to the trail. And there's Paul.
See, not everything's good looking in the woods.
You're too funny. And he's filtering the water. Still got a few more hills to climb. But this is really pretty in here with all the green moss. Oh, I see Paul down there. I guess I'm dragging my feet, taking too many pictures in this area. So we'll catch up with it.
We have gotten off at Newfound Gap, which was quite an experience. Newfound Gap is packed, full of cars, traffic everywhere. We walk out of the mist from the woods. It's quiet. We're hardly seeing anybody. A few people pop up on the trail. And then you walk out of Newfound Gap, and it's this huge parking lot with people trying to drive through on the road. And for the life of me, I have no idea what they're doing up there, to be honest. There's not that much of an attraction. There are some nice views. There's a sign about the state line between Tennessee and North Carolina, which we'll put into the video. But it was just shocking. It really was, to come out and just this mass of people, and they smelled good. that was disturbing too. We were all talking about how these day hikers and whatnot, you smell them from like 10 or 15 feet away and they smell good, which makes me think that we don't smell good. So we're in a hotel at Gatlinburg, which is another culture shock. This is a place I hope to never come back to again. It's kind of all the, I don't know, the kitsch of a state fair mixed in with, I don't know, Las Vegas or Disneyland or something else. It's a very interesting place. But I'm sure we'll show you some video about that as well. Jane's cleaning up over there and trying to see if we can dry our stuff out. Hello! All of our stuff is wet. We're exploded around the room, trying to dry out all the stuff that got damp. So I think we're going to be here for at least a day, maybe a little bit longer, because the forecast out there is for high winds, 1 to 2 inches of rain tonight, another up to an inch tomorrow, with some snow possible. In and of itself, you know, 1 or so days of that is probably not that big of a deal, but when you do a whole bunch of that, then things tend to get wet. Out there it has been so misty that all of our stuff is wet, even stuff that I thought we had kind of kept dry. As we bring it out in the hotel room and, you know, we're actually dry ourselves, realizing just how much damp and wet everything is. So we're thinking then 30 miles an hour winds were quite cold the other day. So once you start throwing in lots of rain and potential for snow and gusts as high as, what they say, 45 miles per hour,
Something like that, yeah.
we're not so down with that.
Right.
So anyway, it's kind of the wrap up for now. I think we're going to spend at least another day. And probably not take a whole lot of video in Gatlinburg, except for maybe to show off a little of the kitsch here and there. And eventually we will get back on the trail and we will finish off the Smokies. Knee is doing better. Yesterday it wasn't bothering me at all in the morning. Today I'm a little stiff after yesterday's hike, but all in all it does feel much, much better. So I'm optimistic. I'm thinking I'm not even going to go to urgent care. We'll see where this takes me. And off to the races.
Yeah, and we didn't capture any video of Klingman's Dome. Once we got to the top of that hill or mountain, it was misty, rainy, foggy. You couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
And so we just kept on moving so we could get down out of the rain.
We couldn't even see the dome.
Couldn't even see the tower.
Ramp tower thing. So yeah, I was just kind of looked at each other and yeah, we're not doing this.
So anyway, bye.
Bye.
All right, we stopped in Gatlinburg, Tennessee for resupply, and we came to this. Oh my gosh, it's spring break here, and it is crazy.
Some more of what makes Gatlinburg special. Yowza.